guys, welcome back to the show. It is still eSplash on TVC. And joining us right about now is a media personality, brand influencer, content creator, and actor who is captivating audiences worldwide with her exceptional talent, unique style, unparalleled abilities. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just make welcome to the show Bukunmi Adeaga-Ilori, popularly known as Kiekie.
Yebo.
Hey, hey.
Yeba.
Hey.
The guys have entered the body. Ayeba.
They don't know.
I want to do the remix of the song.
It's great to have you on the show today.
Oh, wow. So Kiekie said that she wanted to dance in with that same song. She said, we have played this song how many times? She said, no, Lara, you must be that song.
I must dance my own.
So we said we will oblige and then we will do it. We did it for Kiekie. Welcome to the show.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Great
Welcome.
to have you here.
And you've been doing so much, and I really love it. I love the fact that in this economy, when so many people are sad, depressed, we just go on Instagram, we go on TikTok, we go on YouTube.
That's right.
And then we just see Kiekie doing our content and making us happy. Is it that you don't have any problems in this life?
Hey, you see, what really happened is that it's not really there's no problem. But you know, life itself is going to throw you a lot of BS.
Yeah.
So it's important that you're already, in a very high spirit. So that when the BS comes, it will meet you upstairs and you trade downstairs and you continue with life. Because every 2 seconds, anything can happen. So I just like to be happy and stay natural.
Fantastic.
All right, so I want to talk about what you're working on right now on YouTube. Your YouTube channel catches fire every time you drop content. And everyone's talking about the Kiekie Unscripted. Yes, experience. So there are different segments. There's one for celebrities, there's one for you to win money, there's one for you to win this and that. So putting all of that together would take a team, obviously. What made you want to do your show, and how do you work with your team?
You know, I've always been a lover of TV. For those who know me, I started off on TV, so I've had a couple of shows. And as a person of talent, and as for someone who loves to play and have a lot of fun, I've asked myself multiple times. So with these platforms that I have, with the numbers that I have, the people that I know, the connections that I have, how am I giving back? What's the essence of having a lot of following across different platforms? I have big platforms. Am I going to carry the platforms to heaven? The answer is no. So how do I impact my immediate environment? And my immediate environment for me is going to be the creative industry. So Nigerians are talented. I mean, look at Talabalaban. I just left here now. It's incredible. And I heard him say, oh, the song has been around for 6 years.
Yes,
it's just
in fact,
blowing up.
it was unfortunate.
It's amazing.
On the show, I met incredible songwriters, performers, great vocalists, great actors, great chefs. I'm asking myself, they would all be in their house and be smelling of house if we refuse to bring them outside. Hence why I say, you know what, how about we create a show that gives them the platform? And even me, as a content creator, I will tell you that I've been able to work with 2 people that I met on my own show.
Nice.
And that's why I did it, so that other, industry shapers, people that make incredible decisions in the industry, will see these people and see that, maybe Don Jazzy can see someone that can sing or that can rap on that. Maybe if Kiekie Unscripted or Tonya Brown can see a great actress, Maybe Hilda might see somebody and say, well, that's such a great chef. I like that technique. Maybe we want to do something. We need people that would teach, So I just wanted to create a platform to empower. And I'm super grateful to God that we thought of it and it's life right now.
Fantastic. So I saw that you flew one of your friends in from, she speaks Swahili.
2 of them.
2 of them,
yes.
Fantastic.
One from Kenya, that's Aziad, then one from Ghana, Endurance.
So it's not even just a Nigerian thingy, it's worldwide.
Yeah, we used to do regular.
Oh, God. But that girl, she tried more than you. you could not speak Swahili, that girl was just, she was just giving us.
Someone that saying,
it was you.
It's not I said, Daramila Lutu, something like that.
Something like that. You see,
you know somebody that can speak Swahili now, they will say that you just said nonsense.
Exactly. That's she said something like that.
Their understanding. This
your own understanding
as language is personal.
The owners of the language.
Language is personal.
It's universal self. So you can choose to.
You don't turn English.
Okay, so I tell you, I particularly enjoyed that. I mean, you know, you could do that. You could say, you know what, say this in my language. And we can all just be friends, and what can be a better place at the end of the day. And I really liked the fact that you said that this is about, you know, helping people, because you never can tell why we're here in the first place.
Exactly.
It is for us to help one another. Nobody is an island at the end of the day. Interesting stuff. So for people who are looking up to you, because I'm sure that you'll be getting tons and tons of messages like every day. Yes. So what do you say to them? Because some people don't even have a clue of how to start. And you have said it that Nigerians are talented.
Yes, very, very talented. But I will tell you that, you know, most times it's easy to have conversations when you're already at the same level and you've achieved so much for yourself. Yeah. I started creating content officially in 2013. So that would make it what now? Sorry.
12 years.
12 years. Yeah, 12 years.
Yes.
No, well,
no, 11
years. Yeah, like about 12 years or thereabout.
Yeah, 12 years.
Yeah,
and it has been from one mistake to another learning to another discovery, then to evolving, then to creating all over again, and the cycle continues. So this is what I would tell anyone. We are unique in our own ways. We are very unique, and once you find that thing that you love to do, regardless of how unsure you might seem in the moment, it's very important that you hold it together onto that one moment, because those sets of skills that you possess is very unique to you. All of us here, if we hear whiskey, we know that Baba now whiskey that. Of course. If we hear David, Baba now David with that. We know it's burner. So once you find all these people had years of finding themselves and staying true to it. So you could take it 2 years. Like I said to people, I started content in 2013, but I didn't blow until 2020. That's 7 years of creating content.
So there was a process to it.
Of course, and hard work. And the great news to that is, when my YouTube channel, for example, blew in 2020, all the content I'd created in the past started catching engagement. And that's because the contents that were there were also great content with great quality.
So start from anywhere,
anyhow.
The change begins with you.
Even if it's just with a phone. Some people say, I can't afford the cameras. At my level, I have about 2 video editing apps. I have like 2 pictures editing apps. It's not every time that you create the content, you'll be waiting for editor. If you're a content creator, you don't know how to edit video, really. You can't put some sound effects, you can't put sound, you can't put text on your video, and you're a video creator, you're a content creator. It's not all the time that you wait for the cinema standard editing.
There are some easy things to do.
Yeah, take a picture with your phone yourself. You're a lifestyle creator, you're a fashion creator. You take a photo with yourself, you have apps on your phone, you edit your pictures yourself.
Don't be lazy.
And then thank God for content on YouTube, DIY content, so you can learn how to use these apps. They are just at your fingertips.
This makeup on my face.
You did it yourself.
You did it yourself. Of course, now, multi-time.
And so we've been talking about stuff, because I mean, this is a bunch of talents.
Yes,
you can say that. Because Kiekie drums. I'm sure that everybody knows that. If you don't know, you must be living under the rock.
And if you've been watching our show in recent times, she starts with the drums.
Yes, the opening episode, we kind of give them some rolls.
Yeah, I'm still talking about Kiekie Unscripted right here. You know, everything is just like into one another, in the sense that I said, Kiekie, you did this, you did that. And she said that our parents actually encouraged her. Like, you want to touch some more on that?
You see, I always say to a lot of parents, and now that we are becoming parents ourselves, it's very important that you encourage, you nurture, you groom, you train people of talent. Talent is gold mine. What somebody can spend 30 days, you know, doing to earn a certain figure is what a talent can earn in 10 minutes. Is what a talent can earn in an hour. And the great thing about talent is, when an average talent is in a very encouraging environment, you see them developing by 50% almost every day. So, and the great thing, another great thing about talent is, there's no one talent that only has one talent. As a talented person, it's not just one talent you have multiple talents.
Do you know that I say that all the time?
Yes.
We are multi-talented.
Yes, every single talent is a multi-talented person. So you're fantastic at hosting, you're fantastic. For me now, I'm a host, I'm an actress, brand influencer, content creator. So it's a lot. And then you find some music artists, they're also instrumentalists.
That's right.
You find some comedians, they're also singers. You have a Bisola Adeaga-Ilori, who is an actress and a singer. You know, we have a Nas Boy, who is a content creator and a singer.
Very true.
So if all you just have to make sure to do is to constantly be in the right environment. I think they're saying to me that time, well, how come you're always happy all the time? Because being happy helps my brain work. So I'm constantly evolving and discovering new things about myself. And then, of course, I'm doing more every year.
I love that you said that, because I always tell people, find your own happiness and make sure you know what keeps you happy. Because even during dark times, that's what will keep you going.
Yes.
So talking about dark times, a lot of people would be looking at you and saying, Kiekie, she's always having things going her way. But we know that this is life. And there are times that things do not go your way.
Right.
And you're down. So how do you come back up at that point? Because you have a lot of things going for you, and then maybe one doesn't work, but you have to continue because you want that one to stand back up. How do you go on?
You know, the perfect example in this situation is going to be Kiekie Unscripted experience itself. So we have shot the show. Oh my God, it's a great show. Let's go, guys. Let's go and show to the world. We've done something great. And then we realize a few things are missing on the show, and we had to reshoot.
Ooh.
So you see all those celebrities on the show, I had to bring them back. Almost all the contestants on the show, at least I would tell you about 80% of the contestants on the show, I had to bring them back all over again. So it was a lot of mental work, a lot of mental stress, a lot of dedication and focus to say, this is what I want. This is how I want it to look. And it must look like that. And that takes a certain level of confidence and self-worth. Understanding that there's no need to rush. It is better for you to do what you need to do the best way that you want to do it. And as long as you are doing something for the right reasons, you will always get the right results. So one of my own basic philosophy in life is, if it's worth doing at all, then you have to do it well. So it's not usually a very easy bump or easy ride or easy flying, easy jumping. It would happen, but you sit down, you're hurt, of course, you're pained, we're humans. You re-strategize and say, you know what, Kiekie, this is what I want. I'm where I am today because I do it well. So if I'm putting it out and it is not well done, no matter if yam is your best food, sure, if they didn't cook it, you will eat it.
If they don't even pound it here, well, I will not eat it.
If rice is your best food and they didn't cook it, you just go and take raw rice and be eating it. No, it still has to be well done. So pretty much how I attack it.
Fantastic.
Nice.
When you spend a lot of money trying to get something done, you have to care for it. Say, for example, you drive a 2025 Rolls Royce. Are you just going to take that to the salon?
Wait, did you keep it at home?
The point is, when I'm going to, like, you know, really, really sophisticated and international places, that's when I go with, you know,
Get out!
Calm. All right, so we checked out the trailer for Kiekie Experience, the Unscripted Experience. And the first time I watched the first episode, I was wondering why there were so many segments, but it wasn't until I watched the next set of episodes I understood.
Yeah.
So how long does it take for you to do all of that? Like, do you shoot it in one day, or you have different days that you shoot? Because there are people who like to shoot all their content in like 1 week or 1 or 2 days, and then there are people who shoot like every week. So how long does that take you?
It was a bulk shoot that happened for about, I think it was 7 days. We were on set for 7 days, yes, and we had to do like a pickup shoot for 2 days and another pickup shoot for about 3 days. Yeah, so in all, I'll say a 2 weeks production, a 2-week production.
So is there any other thing you'd like people to know about Kiekie Unscripted, since that is what you're talking about right now?
What I would just want people to know is, this is a platform created for people of talent. And I would love for us to be more encouraging for people of talent. So we are in a space where sometimes we want to complain and say, but why would you post this kind of thing on the internet? It's not safe. I mean, do something productive. Now, we've done something productive. We've done something entertaining, enlightening, and empowering. Empowering because at the end of the day, somebody's winning a brand new car on the show.
In fact, the people that you have employed are earning
money.
Yes. At the end of the day, and you know, people are going to be empowered with a lot of money. I mean, there's a lot of millions to be won on the show. So I would say, be a part of someone's success story by consuming the show, by voting for them, because people need to see what they carry. They need to see what these talents have. And how are they going to see it if you don't watch the show? So please, go to my YouTube channel, Kiekie TV, and watch on all 5 episodes of Kiekie Unscripted experience.
Yes. All right. I want to say a big thank you for coming on the show today.
Thank
it
you,
was
gorgeous
a blast.
ladies.
We had
Thank
fun
you,
with
gorgeous
you.
ladies.
All right, and that's it with our second guest for today, guys. On this note, sadly, I have to say that the TGIF show that you do not want to end has officially come to an end. But it doesn't stop here. Yes, if you miss the show from Monday to Friday, you can go to our YouTube channel, TVC Entertainment, to catch all the episodes of eSplash from Monday to Friday. And don't forget to follow our Instagram fan page at eSplash_TVC. I did a show with Honey Shmani, who's done the Ramadan dance. And from your lady Catherine, how are your hotness? I say have an amazing weekend.